Wow, Friday night. Go. Oh, still good. Um, and talking about big games. Yeah, you start here where you get the evening for all you guys. Big game. Oh, two big games. College football. Both of them at 7:30. Oregon and Penn State. Are they on play 30 in the afternoon? Have uh, Alabama, Georgia. I'll be up here for that one tomorrow. Good evening to you. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Happy Friday to you. And she's getting ready for Arsenal tomorrow. A huge um, European football fan. No one knows Arsenal better than she does. Definitely that. All right, you got the two big games tomorrow. Also got USC traveling to Middle America to take on the Illini of Illinois. And I have no feeling whatsoever. I don't know who's going to win that game. I don't really care. But the game that fascinates me is the Georgia Alabama because the loser of that game is going to take a hit. Oh, whoa, speaking of that, N.F.L. Which 0-3, which 0-3 teams take the standings? Jets, Miami, that's two of them. Tennessee is three. Um, Giants is four. New Orleans is five. Off it's one again. Minnesota, Green Bay, Detroit has won two games. Chicago's won one. One, six. Giants, eight. Jets. Oh, Houston. I keep forgetting about the Texans. When this night, in the Molina Rose. Oh, here we go. So, of those three teams, which one of these three teams, Raven Knight in the building, what's a Raven? Which 0-3 teams are going to get off the snide? Or you think none of them get off? I think Jets, Dolphins, Titans, Saints. Damn, that's 4-6. Giants, I think Dart can give them a little spark. I will see Cam Ward giving Tennessee a spark at all. So I'll say I'll say Houston may bounce back if they win. If they don't win this week, they're done. Or it's hard picking one of these teams to get off the snide. Like, what I mean by that is turn their season around. Where in by Thanksgiving, we're talking about, remember they started at 0-3 and they've been rolling ever since. I'm going to go none. That's where I'm going to go. I say none of the six that are left is going to turn it. Next, do you believe in the Colts? I do. Always did. We got some news. Uh, Alexander Barkov of the Florida Panthers is out for the season after tearing his ACL. So he's out for the year, Barkov, for the Florida Panthers. It came across this, Miami. I think the Colts are real. I think if they stay healthy, that's the key. You got to keep that stupid running back healthy. You have to keep Wentz up on his feet. The offensive line. You can do that. Indianapolis can do that. They'll win that division outright. They got a 3-game lead on Houston. And as long as they stay, they're going to give the Rams all the Rams can get on Sunday. I'll be watching that game in the comfort of my living room to mom to watch the Chiefs do next. We got a good one next Sunday now, but the Seahawks to play. The Buccaneers will fly all the way out to Seattle. And the question is for me is how good is these kids really? Last year they went 7-1 on the road. They're already 2-0 on the road on a short. On the last 10 road games, they won. The problem is they're 4-7 at Westfield in Seattle. So that 12th man that they used to talk about out there is no longer there. And I think it's going to take something to really bring those fans back. I think that's going to be a hell of a game next Sunday. I'm thinking of doing it, but I'm not sure yet. I'll think about it. Next, are the Chargers the favorite to win the AFC? Hey, the way Harbaugh got Herbert Clowney humming every game, Herbert looks like a total different guy compared to the next guy we'll talk about. And just looking at his arm talent, that sidearm throw to win the game last Sunday. So give them a lot of credit. They're off to a very good start. And who knows? Once again, if we don't get beaten by the Packers, I will not surprise. Ravens talking about the Cowboys and we'll get to that. Cowboys Packers on Sunday night. Who's to blame in Miami for Tua's failures? Is it Tua himself? Daryl Bevel, uh, the backup coach to our coach? To me, the blame is everybody. Now I'm talking about past player personnel, This is a team that for the last one of those since they picked Marino in '84. I was doing this earlier before I came up here. Let's take a look at the players. Um, Richmond Webb keeps him. Um, Tim Ruddy, Tim Bowens, Troy Vincent, Brian Cox, Jarvis Williams, trying to think who else. But the point I'm making is we're talking 42 years ago since they drafted Dan Marino. And I'm only giving you a handful of players who made the impact. Thomas Taylor, Jotan Madison. I'm talking about players that they have drafted. So Ricky Williams is not in this conversation. Tyreek Hill is not in this conversation. Let me see what. Wow, ain't too many. Michael, Chris Chambers, okay, I'll give you that. Um, yeah, you have to skip a lot of years, man. Um, Jake Long for 5 years, and then he broke down there. So the bottom line is this franchise has drafted horrifically since Marine. I didn't even name 20 players. And I don't want to hear about the scrubs they got now, because now they got a bunch of scrubs. But the point is, everybody's to blame from player personnel, ownership, especially with this idiot's owner, who, according to Mike Florio today, he was on Joe Rose. I listened to that earlier this afternoon. He was on this morning. He said that Stephen Ross began to have regrets and boy, they're too bashing everything. So let me ask the Dolphin community, as asses as they are, and let me ask you, so you're telling me that Cam Newton, 4 years as a TV personality? Are you fucking serious, bro? No, 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 no. Real talk. Are you that serious? Do you know that man achieved more than you in your dream? Okay. So everyone's going through a bashing. Uh, do I love it? Yeah, to a degree, because he opens up his mouth and um, it is what it is. If you can't handle the heat, bro, and maybe playing quarterback, he said about Cam Newton, it was so easy once he played quarterback. It tells you how much of an idiot he is. That he doesn't know that Cam Newton won a national championship, a Heisman Trophy, an N.F.L MVP, and he went to a and I don't see number one playing in any Super Bowl anytime soon. Damn sure ain't gonna be in Miami. Make Wilson Wells give him an offensive line and power running game, which is very possible. And that will and you know what, Dolphins fan? Don't get upset if that happens. Because for you, he was just a fucking PI. Now, you know Karma is a bitch. And he shouldn't have never went on that crab debutard and killed Brian Flores like he That was very classless. Shows the person he is, and good for Cam Newton that he went out the class way, and Stephen A. Smith just buried him. Chris Canty buried him this morning in that show that he does. I caught a video clip, and the woman who's with him, boy, that she going up to. Oh, so is everybody's punching bag. You know, I'm not punching. I don't need to beat him up or anything. He is who he is. Just don't say stupid shit like Cam Newton's always been a blogger or some stupid content creator. Right? And as long as Tua can stand up and throw that football 30, 40 yards at best. I love this. Maybe, uh, I think McDaniel's game plan last week was brilliant. Problem was the idiot threw an interception. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? You know, Dolphins against the Jets Monday night. I was going to do the game, but I think I'll go out with the boys and place and let them hang out the pool hall and get hosted by uh, my Steeler and Cowboy buddy. Oh, life is so short. All right, next. Uh, by Monday night, by Sunday night, when I'm up here doing Green Bay Dallas, who will be 1-3? The Ravens or the Chiefs? I can go either way, going Kansas City down like they are. And I think that's stupid. Once again, we get owned by the Packers. I would not be surprised. You should see the energy. I don't know, to be honest with you about this game because I'll kill Jordan Love on that. Always kill Jordan Love. I kill him every chance I get. So plays well. I just say, I'm more of his arm talent, of course, and I mean, until he gets back to an NFC to a until he gets to an NFC Championship game, he has to prove. And I'm glad that Green Bay players got in the face when he threw that dumbass interception last Sunday against Cleveland. Yes. Unreal. Unreal. Jordan, and we feel about love, folks. He is too California cool for him. And he said the right thing. He took blame for the loss. He blamed himself for why he was. But he said, hey, look, we'll go get him next week. He's right about that. That's the type of mentality you should have. Okay. He's right. But still, no massive interceptions. And I look at Jordan Love as much as I love his arm talent and much as he's a class kid, you guys take some losses more harder. I know he got a gorgeous thing at home. He comes home to, but I think Jordan personally should take some losses a lot more harder. Next, did the Chargers, I did blame in Miami, Tua bashing. Oh, let me finish that with Kansas City and the Ravens. Oh, man, I'm not picking this game, but I think Mahomes couldn't rise to the occasion. Baltimore's ego, like the Rams' ego, has been hurt. Rams blew the game in Philly, 26-9, and Browns and Packers were in a slugfest. Love throws the dumb interception. The kicker misses the field goal to win the game. Cleveland drove downfield and can't make this shit up. I'm gonna pick Mahomes over uh, Lamar Jackson in a very low scoring game, like 17, 19, 17. With all their injuries, and the 49ers weather the storm or begin to slide a little bit. I think they'll begin to slide a little. Next, Rams recover from that devastating loss to Philly. Um, they better because the Colts are coming to town. My God, it's Indiana Jones. Isn't that something? Daniel Jones spends the month of December with Connell, and he's a whole different looking guy. Now, Wentz is a different story. He spent 2 years with Andy, and he saw him against who they play the other night? Minnesota. Oh, the Bengals, and he looked like he didn't miss a beat. The Minnesota team is kind of interesting too. Now, with him, they can win the division. I think they play the Packers after Christmas, after Thanksgiving. As far as the Rams go, I think they'll rebound, but it's going to be tough against Indiana. When I come back, I'll do the Eagles, the Buccaneers, and I'll do some more football. Just give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Like into it. We got a big one this Sunday and a big one next Sunday in the AF and the NFC. This Sunday is Philly and Tampa down in Tampa. The next Sunday is Tampa at Seattle. This game is this game I'm doing on Sunday. No Mike Evans, Godwin, the game time decision to come back. Uh, I'm going to go with the Eagles. They owe the Buccaneers one, and more importantly, there's no Mike Evans. Tampa's going to have to weather the storm with no Mike Evans this week. But it still should be a good game. The other game that's fascinating is the Colts going to LA. That's your mid-afternoon game. So you can watch that one if you have a Sunday ticket, or like me locally in New York, it's going to be the Chiefs and the Ravens at 4:25 on Fox. I mean CBS. So I think it's the best. To me, Philly Tampa is the best game of the day. Okay. I think Dallas and Green Bay is about Micah coming back. It's about Dallas trying to prove a point. And I know Jordan Love will bounce back. Again, losses bounces off him. He doesn't care. And that teammates a lot in the wrong way. It came out this week, early this week that a couple of little teammates checked him on the sideline and weren't happy with the stupid interception. And that's why you don't see me uh, this love fest I have for Jordan Love for almost 7 years. Now it's 9. But no, really 7. Yeah, 18 is when I fell in love with him as a quarterback with his skill set. Shouldn't have thrown the ball. The only reason why he's getting away with it for now is because people expect Green Bay to go on the deep. I have to see it to believe it myself. But I think they should beat the Cowboys. We're going to throw everything, including the kitchen sink, at the Packers. Guarantee. Guarantee. Other games, Buffalo, New Orleans, you know what that is. You know what that is, my baby. Oh, man, that's a massacre that happened. Steelers and Vikings in London. I like the Steelers to pull that out. They're not going to let Aroni down in front of you know, because we did the Chargers. And Redskins are in Atlanta. 2-1 Skins and Marcus Mariota going back to Georgia. That will be interesting. Cincinnati's at Denver Monday night. I don't know. I don't know about that. Jets Miami and IG that was going to get the toilet bowl. I think it'll be a little bit better competitive game than you think for a lot of people in public. Detroit and Cleveland in Detroit Sunday. Niners and Jacksonville. That's interesting. Both are out for the year. Here's all a game time decision. That's the Niners are all right out right now. That would be Arizona last night in the thriller. Carolina's at New England. I know that's a nobody cares game. You're right about that. There's Raiders. That's Sunday in Vegas. The next weekend, tell you what we be doing. Disney will finally get Monday Night Football this Monday. I think they're going to get the Dolphins game. Brock Purdy's coming back this week. Cleveland in London to take on the Vikings. 49ers and Rams will do that one this Thursday night. Texans are in Baltimore. Dolphins are in Carolina. Giants Saints. Raiders Colts. Cowboys Jets. Broncos. Next Sunday, Lions and Bengals will be Washington the Chargers next Sunday. That's what we'll be. Washington and the Chargers. We Herbert. No, no, excuse me. We'll see. I'll make a game plan decision. 1 o'clock game. There's nothing that interests me. So I may just come for the pregame and then 4 o'clock or 4:25. I'll give you a wrap up of the early games and we'll have Tampa, Seattle, or the three games that will be on the screen will be Buccaneers, Seahawks, Lions, and Bengals. We'll be doing. I'll make a decision. How's that? It is, but we'll be doing something next Sunday. Probably one game. Patriots, Bills is the late game. Not doing that. And Chiefs, Jaguars. Jaguars put you to sleep. I'm not doing that. We will be in LA or in uh, Seattle. I get the feeling we'll be in Seattle next Sunday. And after the game, I'll give you fantasy numbers, who they like, and what. That'll get me to watch Patriots in Orchard Park. I know the following Sunday will be in Miami for Harvard versus Tulsa. That right, Montreal all over the fading Stampeders. They are fading. 18-7, getting pretty late in the second first half of that one. Alabama, do Alabama, Georgia, and I'll keep an eye on Penn State, North. I'll bring them up to the plate. C.F.L. memories. Let me get the hell off this channel. Dolphins have problems. We'll talk about the Dolphins on Monday. I'll do a pregame show starting at 6:30. We'll talk about all the Dolphins is what's going on with them. And then I'll say it again. A lot of them are poor drafting. And I was naming it earlier tonight. How many draft picks they dropped stuck with the team and made it? Not too many. And you wonder why they're about to crash and burn. It's gonna be a long time because if they keep Greer and all this, which I get the feeling they will, you're gonna get the same old BS. Poor drafting, mediocre players. Well, it's raining outside here now. That'll be it for me. Yeah, that'll be it. I'll give you guys a little preview. Tomorrow night I'll be on 6:30. Talk about um, college football tomorrow. And we'll save the pros for Monday night when I come on. Dolphins will be playing. Let's hope the Dolphins, as a Dolphin fan, let's hope the Dolphins, they deserve it though. The ones who play hard. Hey, I want to thank Raven. I want to thank Melina. I want to thank people in the clouds who are watching. Happy birthday to the beautiful Miss Melina. I will see you tomorrow evening, 6:30 Eastern Time. We'll talk about college football and we'll preview the three big games on Sunday. Eagles at Tampa. Um, um, I, I say Abdul to you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow evening, 6:30. We'll have a long show and we'll talk a lot about the college football recap. Miami, Florida State next Saturday in Tallahassee. Thank everybody and just say God bless you all. Good night from your east. We'll see you tomorrow evening, 6:35. Thanks for coming.